Alright, we should be live. There's no goal today. It's just one of those that I honestly just felt like streaming, so here we are. I want to do some side quests probably, as well as I haven't done any roulettes yesterday, so I'll probably want to do leveling roulette at least. So I want to level my machinist to 80, or it's at 79 right now. And probably some fates, because this is actually going pretty high right now. But at the same time, it seems to be being bought less, which means it's gonna sell slower, but that's okay. We don't need it to sell fast anyways, because I mean this sells for 150k each. It was going for 140k, so it actually went up by 10k relatively recently, like within the last week. So it might go down again, but that's okay. We still make a profit. So yeah, I want to do fates as well. And yeah, I'm probably gonna BRB soon to get a coffee, but then we'll be right back. But for now, since I don't want to start with the roulettes yet, especially since quite early, it might take a while. Maybe fates, or we could do some side quests. Let's do a side quest. Have I done all of them in Solution 9 already, or this? I think there's still a lot more to do. I know I've done in some areas like Living Memory, and I'm pretty sure the Thunder area, I forgot what the name is. Heritage Found? Not Lost. Heritage Found. But I'm pretty sure the major cities, yeah, there's still not that many actually. 3 side quests. That's crazy. I'm nearly finishing here. I did all the Endwalker side quests, and I'm probably gonna do all the. Actually, technically that's a lie. I did all the Endwalker yellow quests. I still gotta do some of the Crafter Master storylines, like the role storylines, and not the Master quest. Is there a Master quest for like Crafter role quest lines? I'm not sure actually. If I wait. Alright, we'll teleport there in a bit. I don't know if I've done all the Crystarium ones. I suppose I could check here as well. Because have I done that? I know I've done all the recently, all the up to until Storm, but all the Crafter quests. But what about roles, storylines? Where would that even be? Oh, I don't think it's even listed here. It's not listed in New Game Plus. Okay. I'll check in a bit. We're already here, so I don't want to teleport back again. Once we do one quest, we'll teleport back. Nusher's Lament. Again, these are very unimportant. I just feel like doing them. And I'll probably complete them all again at this point. I mean, we're still like before 7.3, so. They're short, you know. Unlike a certain other game. Okay, Star Genshin. Yeah, basically any Yoverse game. Sorry, I hate those. I hate world quests and I hate side quests in your games. They're so bad. Like they're not even. It's not exactly bad. I mean, they're bad in terms of pacing and a lot of other stuff, but it's not even the content itself. It's just that it's so freaking long, and sometimes there's so much filler. At least it used to be that way in world quests. So yeah, I kind of just grew to hate them, but that's not the case in F14 for me at least. Now they're not that important, which is good in my opinion because it means like you don't have to do them if you don't want to. So yeah. Anyways, I think I recognize the risk life and protects when Zeraljan is forced to attack. I'm all upset to bring it up, but I have a favor to ask. I'm assuming he's an usher, so yeah. Then since on the verge of death and collect the bodies of those whose souls supply has run dry. The other day I was transporting the body of an elderly man to the processing facility. Right. Processing of souls. Normal stuff in Solution 9. Commodities, you know? Ever since then, try as I might, I just can't shake the image of his face from his mind. What's worse, and I still don't know what drove me to it. I stole one of his keepsakes, his signed metal trinket. So you want to give it back? It's engraved with the name Travertine, but I have no idea what purpose it served to begin with. I'm dying to know the story behind it though. Can I ask you to investigate? Ideally, I do this all myself, but it's probably best I don't go around asking you about the trinket I stole. Fair. Anyway, starting our search here at the mosaic might be a good idea. The proprietor is something of a collector of mementos and knickknacks. See what she has to say. Yeah, wait. Hey, your name? Wait, that's you, Ame, right? I feel like you'd name yourself that. Yaoi, isn't? That's great. Hello there, welcome. I love your entrances into the stream. They're like so random, but I really like that, honestly. Welcome. What can I get for you? So your mission to find out the story behind this little trinket. Well, given its size, shape, and inscription, I'd say that you've got yourself a bottle tag. Sort of thing you'd see at bars and the like, marking out which bottle belongs to who. Unfortunately, do you ever keep yourself to dozens of drinking establishments? Figuring out where the tag was being used may take some time. I might have spoken too soon. If you catch it in the right light, you can just make out what appears to be a tankard filled to the brim with pebbles on the back of the tag. Which leaves only one possibility. This is a bar called the Neon Stein. We've been selling Thursday patrons this review for years now. Could be worth a visit. I might need to try something new. What do you mean? In names or something else? Sounds great though. Or like, are you bored and like want to try something new? Like in general, like games, music, whatever kind of thing. If you ever want to try Final Fantasy 14, okay, sorry. I had to. But yeah, on a real note though, if you ever play FF14, let me know. I can help you out. I mean, it is an MMO, so there's a lot of co-op stuff that I can do to help. Even like, cause in the beginning you can't fly, you know. So if you want like a taxi service for the quest line in A Realm Reborn, cause the early part is kind of slow. So if you want a taxi service or something, I can help. Free taxi services. We meet again. Actually, now I kind of want to show the multiple player mounts, so I'll teleport in a bit because you can't spawn them in major cities. Yep, this is one of our bottle tags. Don't recall any regulars joined by Travertine though, which implies their memories are no longer with us, so they're dead. Okay. Hold on a moment. Ah, here it is. This bottle's already been paid for, so go on, you have it. Just make sure to deliver the message that came with it, okay? Message in a bottle? Regret message mention? Okay, sorry. If you got the reference, you got the reference. Regret message. Do you know that song? Mothy? I need to listen to more Mati songs eventually though. But I have no idea what the order is. I'm kind of just slowly figuring it out. But it's kind of sick, honestly. It's really cool. Yes, I have. Mati? Regret message. Basically a song with Rin. Is what I was talking about. Bottle tag, you say? And these were behind the bar. And an open bottle, and now what's this? This card is made out to me, huh? But between your name day and your new job. Wait, that's. Did he forget because she died? Oh wait, oh. Wait, between your name day and your new job, there is much to celebrate as I pen these words. No matter our circumstances, it is a solitary path we walk at the end. Know that it fills me with pride to see you tend to the dying with such patience and care. They knew her. They knew him. Of course, he was my father. Oh. That explains why his face haunted me so. But he lost the memories of. Oh, okay. To tell you the truth, ever since the Rouse was raid on the city, the work I do has left me feeling empty. All those bodies, all those lives, I had to usher on their way. But knowing that my father was proud of me changes everything. Besides being an usher, I was able to give him the send-off he deserved. That's probably why he felt compelled to steal it, which unexplainedly, because while the memories were removed, some of those feelings were probably still there. So I wouldn't exactly call it stealing in that case, but appreciate you taking the time to do all this. I'm sure you will not have much to spare. I think I'm ready to find meaning in my work again, and for that I have to thank you just as much as my father. Farewell. Okay. Anyways, back to Crystarium, because I wanted to check something. Have I done all the Crystarium quests? And if so, I mean, I have not. But like all the Crystarium crafter quests. Because I know I've not done all the Crystarium quests for sure. And I don't plan on. At least, certainly not in a few years. If I ever I'm finished with all the current expansion quests and I feel like doing Shadowbringer side quests, then I might at some point. But typically I do, like, as you can see, there's so many that I've not done. But again, I don't really care. It's kind of optional, so yeah. But no, I have not. In fact, there's a lot. Wait, is that the last one? Wait. No, there is one more. And I don't think I can even do it, because that's Fisherman. My only class I have not leveled. Past 71. But let's check it out. Hold on. Wait, can I complete that one? Hold on. Oh, wait, that's... Oh. Oh, wait, this is not even a... I thought that was a Crystarium quest. No, that's the relic. Can I complete it? What? I thought I still needed materials. No. What am I even doing it? Which one is this? The necessary item. Oh. Hold on. What is this? Which quest is this? It's probably one of those that I've hidden. Where do you want to hide the quests again? Which, by the way, Oyoverse games, can you please take a note? But I forgot how do you check like quests you've hidden and abandoned? Oh, there it is. But I don't have the materials, right? Yeah, no, I still need to gather them. Okay, well, we'll keep that hidden, basically. I don't need that right now. Alright, yeah, that's the only one I have not done. Which means I wouldn't have the master ones. Okay. I'm gonna go Living Memory. I wonder if there's any fate parties. No. Okay. Viper. Alright, I'll do that one fate, and then I think it's the time I get my coffee that I said I was gonna get. And then we can also start queuing up for roulettes once I'm back. It's gonna be quick, don't worry. But also, this is depressing. We need, look at this. We need a beautiful golden city. Heck yeah. Man, that was depressing. The early parts of Dawn Trail may have been very slow, but I actually really like the finale, honestly. They could have done more with Zoalgia. But the Sphene and the Endless part, I really liked it. I know opinions are very mixed on that, but yeah. I think it was beautiful. And depressing. But yeah. I don't know what to talk about. Hello. Hello. Let's talk about how many crystals do you have for RE5? Not RE6. That's gonna be in a while. How many crystals do you have at the moment? But yeah, also I got 2,000 for Ishika, but I couldn't get 3,000 for Leonid. Because I felt burned out yesterday at night. And then you know what, I'm not going to grind anymore. And then I went down to 3,100. So yeah, that was sad. But oh well. Again, proof that I really can't tier very high. Because when I try to tier more, at some point I get burned out. And I don't feel like it's worth it, so. Yeah, at least I got a decent ranking though, so at least it was still good. 31k, let's see. So like that's 100 pulls. I hope you get lucky then, because you're gonna need it. Alright, before I go for my coffee, let me show the 2-player mounts that I completely forgot about. That I said I was gonna show. Oh my god. No, maybe I do have ADHD. People joke about it, but I don't know. There's this. So these are your selection of taxis if anyone ever starts the game. You can pick one. So there's this card. It's actually a 4-player mount. Let's see, where's the next one? Oh, this car flies as well. I mean, all mounts fly, but there's a flying animation. That's what I meant. All mounts fly, even those that don't seem like they can fly. It used to be like only some mounts could fly, but they made it so every mount could fly, which I think it's good, because otherwise, you know, some would just be straight up useless. So yeah, this is also a 2-player mount, large metal dragon, so that was pretty cool. You actually get this from completing all the extreme trials in Shadowbringer. I mean, not completing all the extreme trials, getting all the extreme trial mounts, which needs you to be lucky and complete all the extreme trial mounts for Shadowbringers. You can do it on sync nowadays, so it's not too hard. It might take a little bit, but that's it. Alright, so there's that. There is this, which is a 4-player mount. This is actually pretty easy to get in the new, well, relatively new Occult Crescent filled instance. So yeah, 4-player airship. There is this, which I think it's pretty cool for a 2-player mount because one person would ride on here and the other one over there on the left. And then when you go into flying mode, it's actually like a flying surfboard, like a mechanical surfboard or something. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm assuming the other person would go on here because again, this is kind of equally divided. So yeah, that's a 2-player mount. What else we got? All these are 1-player. There is... Okay, I can't find any here. Should be on the first one. I know there's at least 2 more. 3 more actually. And they're not here, so I probably missed them at some point in the previously. No, they're not here, but I know there's 3 more. Oh wait, actually one of them is here. So this is a 4-player mount as well. Chocobo carriage. Burp, but there's a carriage, so yeah, the other players will sit on there. So there's 2 left that I have. I found, okay, there it is. 4-player mount from Eden Savage, one of them. Also, the mounts have music sometimes, so this goes way too hard for what the mount is. It's because it's for the music from the actual raid fight, so yeah. Like, what the heck? Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's stop. And this is the only 8-player mount in the entire game. And it's a shop exclusive mount, and like, we don't talk about the price. The Lunar Whale. Sadly, the players are not visible. I don't think they could fit 8 players in here. So yeah, if you have an entire full party, you can bring the entire party along. It's very... I only used it once. So, in my entire, like, 3 years I've had this, since it was very early on that I got it. I've only actually used it, like, you know, with more than 4 players once. So, sadly, it's kind of useless unless you like a full party to play with regularly. But yeah, it's an 8-player mount. So yeah, that's all. This is a 1-player. Yeah, no, that's all then. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of 1-player mounts. That's the most common, of course. But yeah. All right, that's all. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'm a BRB. Won't take long. It's like 5 minutes probably. I'll drink it here. So. Alright, I'll BRB then. And stay one the hoy, as Emu here says. the Emu hiding the chat. That's the purpose of the Emu. So yeah. The Emu waving. I love that gif, honestly. I'll BRB. Alright, I'm back. Let me get my headphones. And I need my fan because it's already so hot. Why is Portugal like that right now? Thing is, I have allergies, so at some point I'm gonna have to disable the fan. So I basically have to keep turning it on and off at this point. So yeah. But yeah, about coffee though. Honestly though, that you never drink coffee at nowadays, that's good though, because like coffee can be useful sometimes, and you know it can be pretty good as well. But it's one of those things like drinking too much, it's bad. So yeah, I started drinking when I was like 11 or 12. It wasn't that regularly though. It was kind of rare at the time. Only later on was it more regularly. And then the thing is, actually, when I'm on holidays, I can go down to 2 per day. But because of work, because I usually drink one when I wake up, and then one somewhere in the afternoon. That's usually the 2. But then I also drink like before a stream or before something like that takes longer. I like drinking a coffee. Kind of like my mood change. I don't know how to explain it. It's just something I do. And yeah, before work, before heading out for work, I also drink one. So basically that means every single work day, which is 5 days a week, I drink 3 guaranteedly. So yeah, then I always go back to 3. But sometimes I can go down to 2, but then I always end up back at 3, unfortunately. But yeah. Coffee, you there, right? You don't like coffee? Honestly, no, that's good. 2 things I never want to try though: alcoholic drinks and cigarettes. Like hell no, not even trying it. I am of the mindset like if you don't try something, you won't like it. So yeah, I don't want to try it. If I don't try it, I won't like it. Problem solved. Especially since my father drinks a lot, and it's not the bad type of drink. I mean, it is the bad type. I mean, all drinking is bad, but it's not like the bad type of like drunk. But he gets kind of annoying. Like he talks too much, and it's annoying. So yeah, personally, don't even ever want to try drinking or cigarettes. If I don't try it, you know, I won't like it. Just like that. Tea is just better. Tea is peak too, honestly. That was a phase I did drink a lot of tea. I still like it sometimes, but just not as much. Just don't drink it as much. But I do like it sometimes, drinking some tea. Unfortunately, at home, there's usually not much tea. So, yeah, that's why it's rare as well. I would have to buy it. So, yeah. I do like it sometimes, though. Wait a second. I'm putting my sugar in the coffee. Well, the NPCs are getting absolutely destroyed. Over there. Also, I drink tea without sugar, like 0 sugar. But coffee, I always just have to use 1 packet, so yeah. There's that as well, fun fact. Tea is great, I just prefer coffee. Fair. Same, I think. I like tea sometimes to like vary. Basically. I'm farming this for the guild. I got 26.5 million, by the way. That moon housing, that moon mansion is bottom line in 3 years, or 5 years, or 10 years, or never. No one ever said there was gonna be moon housing, but because of that one Loprate line in Endwalker, I am coping. One day there will be a moon mansion. I would have like 50 million gil ready for it. Just you wait. The day moon housing gets announced, I'm gonna go absolutely crazy on Twitter, so expect that. Or just like it never gets announced and I wait eternally. I mean, if it doesn't get announced, to be honest, and if I have at some point like 70 million gil or something, I might just buy a mansion in like another housing plot, but right now I am saving for moon housing at least. I shall be ready. Coffee plus milk equals peak. I never tried it actually. I never tried coffee with milk. I did try tea with milk, but I didn't like it very much, at least with that type of tea. I forgot which one. It's been a long time. But also I don't like milk, so that might be a reason. I never tried coffee with milk though. I know it's very common, but I just don't like milk much, so yeah. Senora fans when you ask them if she's dead. For real, yeah. I think I'm on the same behavior. Look, here's the thing. Okay, this will be spoilers. Can I say the FF14 spoilers? Major spoilers? kind of. To explain like the context of moon housing. Thou shalt not stain milk with impure coffee. Imagine reading that with like a old English accent or something. Oh, someone's here. They might just be passing by. I don't know if they want to do fades. If I keep seeing them in fades, I'll invite them to a party. So I suppose I could check Party Finder. Are they on a Party Finder? They are on Party Finder, but I don't think they are leading a Party Finder. Yeah, no. Actually, isn't that looking for duty? I think that's looking for duties. Oh yeah, speaking of looking for duties, I should probably join one. Hold up. Let me join leveling roulette for my machinist. We're getting a level 8 today, I think. No, definitely. I'll work towards it. Even if we don't clear it in the leveling roulette, I'll do something else. So let me queue up. Yeah, that is just looking for duties. So yeah, they won't join a party. That's okay. I also want. I want to do duties as well. Not trial roulette, leveling roulette. So I might do trial roulette in a bit. After leveling, maybe. Is the moon still colonized? Is the moon colonized? By moon bunnies? Yes. Okay. I'll say spoilers then. So basically, 12,000 years ago, the final days happen in the old world and stuff. This will be very confusing because I'll be skipping like 90% of the lore, so expect it to be confusing. Ignore the details. But yeah, basically there was final days. And then actually the moon did not exist back then. It was after the world was split that the moon was created. And the purpose of the moon after the after everything is that the final days might return one day. If Zodiac died. And if the final days return, humanity might not be able to survive, you know? So they had a plan. Eidolon's plan was to use the moon in case that ever happened. Basically, the moon is a giant spaceship, and they could escape from Earth and find a new planet that is livable, and they could live there and escape the final days. That was actually the purpose of the moon, created by Eidolon 12,000 years ago. And so, to fulfill that purpose, Eidolon also created a race of, well, they look like bunnies, they're adorable, the Loprets. And basically they work towards, you know, preparing the moon and everything. Resources, plant life, habitations, and all that for one day. They'll be ready if it's ever needed to escape from Earth. Etheris is actually the name of the planet. To find a new star. So they were preparing for thousands of years. And so they actually had, you know, moon housing, amongst other things. But here's the thing, like the old ancients, they were very tall because they had more ether. So before, basically the world was split in 13. So they were 2 times taller than everyone else. So the Loprits, while they were talking with the Charlians to, you know, get information on like the people on Earth as well, they never mentioned like their height. So they were building houses for people that were 2 times taller. When we arrived on the moon, they started panicking, like, hold up, why are y'all so tiny? So yeah, so they, at the time, they said like, oh, we gotta rebuild all the houses, and they started giving orders and stuff. Now, of course, they wouldn't have time for that, and they no longer need them. That's the problem, because, well, we're no longer need to escape from the final days. The final days are over. We stopped the end singer at the edge of the universe. So the final days will never return. The moon, their entire plan for thousands of years, no longer has any purpose. So yeah, that was basically cancelled. But what if, maybe, because, you know, there are some people on the moon, and there's the entire cosmic exploration thingy. So there are some researchers on the moon and stuff. They make housing for those researchers and adventurers that are part of the project. And there's moon housing. I'm not coping. I mean, they just had to rebuild every single house. Like, lore-wise, it makes sense, right? They already have the space somewhere in there because they had houses in there, just wrong size. So yeah, they're gonna eat the bunnies. No, don't eat the bunnies. No one is allowed to eat the Loprids. They're adorable. Actually, I gotta show them. Once we're done with this dungeon, I'm gonna go to the moon. And you'll see the Loprids, what I'm talking about. They're so adorable. Speaking of which, I actually should do Cosmic Exploration. I want to get the Gatherer Relic, so might as well do that while we're there. In a bit, after the dungeon, though. But yeah, that's the explanation of why moon housing will definitely happen. Yes. They never really, like, the only housing that we got so far, which is kind of rare because, I mean, we don't need a lot of housing spots. Actually, we do need them, but they release it very rarely. Are all for main cities. So that makes the moon would be like an exception. Because the current housing plots right now we got for Gridania, which is a major city in Realm Reborn. Ul'dah and Limbs of Lominsa, the 3 starting cities. Then we got one for Kugane, which is the name of the thing is... Why am I forgetting the name of the housing? But basically it's for Kugane, it's like Kugane based housing. I forgot the name of the location, but yeah, that's like a basically Japan kind of inspired location basically. And then we got one on Ishgard. They're all main cities, so chances are, if it ever happened again, we get something like, I don't know, Crystarium housing would be more likely. Or like Charlian housing, or something like that. But, I mean, they have the lore there, so maybe moon housing. Please. I am coping. But yeah, mansions are really expensive, so I'm saving for a moon mansion. I'm gonna need to save in advance. Shadowbringers OSC is so peak. Hold on, I gotta get it to 100. I'm trying to focus well. Okay, let me just change the OST and then we can battle. It'll be quick. There we go. You know what's kind of crazy? Is that currently Stormblood... Ouch. I gotta get out of here, otherwise I'm gonna get hit again. Stormblood was actually made in part of the free trial at the end of Endwalker. So next up, Shadowbringers is gonna be a part of the free trial. Shadowbringers was peak, so that's gonna be crazy when that happens. Shadowbringers for free? Crazy. But that's gonna be in like 2 years, so like... towards the end of Dawn Trail, probably, assuming they keep up with the same pattern. So it's not gonna be in a while. What's gonna be even crazier is when Endwalker gets part of the free trial. You'll basically have like 10 years of content with some limitations. Because you can't use the market board. You can't add friends, but you can be invited to parties. You can't do pretty much else except like there's also a guild cap of 500k. And you can't do ultimates. Not sure why you'd want to do that, but you can't do ultimates, unfortunately. But you can do savages if you want. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it, I think. Oh, yeah, you also can't do PvP. Unfortunately. Besides that, you can do main story, side quests, level all jobs, to level max. Crafters, gatherers, etc. you call it. The level cap of the free trial is basically the level cap of the expansion that it's on. So currently like level 70. Whenever it gets updated, Shadowbring is going to be level 80 for all jobs that are available during that expansion. Speaking of level 80, I think we might get level 80 during this dungeon, maybe, on my machinist. I hope. We got like 1 million out of that. Sorry. Honestly, I am enjoying Machinist though. Maybe might be my main, not main, but like main ranged DPS. If I ever need to play a ranged anywhere between magical DPS and physical range DPS, I'll probably play Machinist. Alright, they're gone. Pretty much. Wait, oh, we're meant to go over there. Oh, I was in the wrong location. I think this is the one where like you grow bigger or something. Yeah, we gotta take this. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to sing. I really need the hotshot animation upgrade though, because that looks so basic. It's like a level 1 skill or something. You got all these fancy animations and you just got like a single basic shot. Also got a flamethrower, though it's kind of useless in boss fights. You only use it really for... Well, surprisingly that was useful in this situation, because there were 3 enemies. You only use it for packs. Wait, I'll just take it. Okay, everyone got one. Jesus. Alright. Still more enemies, okay. I don't need those. Did I accidentally click no? I gotta find the option to skip cutscenes automatically again, but I forgot where it is, so I gotta look for it again. Cause I turned it off during, was it early Dawn Trail, like late Endwalker? I don't think it might have been for the last Alliance raid, cause that cutscene was so sick. I'm sorry, I just had to watch it again sometimes. So I disabled the auto skip, but then I don't remember where you activate it again, so I might go looking for it. I have an option to basically automatically skip cutscenes you already watched, like dungeons and trials and stuff, since they are part of story, either main story or side stories. But regardless, they have some small cutscenes. Oh, oopsies. Toad saying. We got this. I'm a sprint. Okay, I can't sprint. I gotta stop when I turn. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go wrong. Okay. Bites probably shouldn't be in front. Alright, did we get a level up? I think not. We're probably close though. Okay, we're still in 1 million. That's okay though. I'll check the Chloe weekly stingy. Alright, but before that, bunnies. Moon bunnies, hold up. And Walker, Mari Lamentorum. I'm gonna start as soon as like a Marum and we'll fly instead. I know I could teleport straight to it, but I want to fly on the moon. I love that location, honestly. I love space, so. Let's go. Also, they have a... It's not even a daylight cycle, but the shadows over the earth change over time, so... A moonlight cycle. Okay, you know what? I don't even know what to call it, but you get what I mean. They actually, I don't know how many days. Is it 28 days or something? I don't know how much days in game it is, but the shadows over the earth slowly change over time. So yeah, that's a fun fact. No idea what time it is though. It's not day night though. I've checked that. Anyways, the moon bunnies live over there, so that's where we're headed. And I think I'm gonna queue up instead of doing Chloe stuff. Though I guess I should probably at least collect it. I'm pretty sure this is outdated. Yeah, we'll go collect it afterwards, and then I think I want to do cosmic exploration while waiting for roulettes. I think that's the move. Noise! Look at them. They're adorable. Those are the leopards. And where is the Dreaming Ways location? One of these doors, I think. That door? Yes. Oh, wait. Yeah. This from the Leopard's travel quest. Haven't been here in a while. I mean, there's no reason to. I already completed it. If you go to Reputation and Walker, I've already maxed them all. Good times though. I enjoyed this travel quest, the story here. Them cheering. DJ Moon Bunny, you know. One of the Loppets here. Gaming way. What are they doing? They're dancing. So yeah, that's it. Let me go get Chloe stuff. Idle share. I suppose I should turn off New Game Plus right now. Otherwise it's gonna get in the way. And also turn off mount music. I don't need it. Okay, what we got? Level 100 dungeons, so roulettes for level 100 stuff could help. But what else? Lance trades and Walker and Stormblood. Oh wait, M3 or M4? Ooh, I feel like I might do M4. But we'll think about that later. I want to do a trial and raid roulettes first. Let's go back to the moon. I'll just teleport straight with now. And I'll queue up as machinist because I want to do the. I'm not sure if there's gonna be enough XP, but we'll see. I want to do the. I mean, I want to level it to 80. Alright, where the heck were they? The ones to teleport there. So in that direction? Yeah. There's not that many people there nowadays. I guess most people probably already completed the gather quest. I just haven't done that many. It's just grinding. I mean, it is relic stuff, so it's just the grind basically. But let's grind some more. Which weapon did I even have? 0.5. It's almost 70. So I don't know where's the final stage, but probably at least 2 more then. So what do we need? We need Cosmic Miner 2 and Cosmic Miner 3 XP. Okay. So something like this would be perfect. Display it on map. It's in that direction. I'm gonna scale it a little bit smaller, just so I can see stuff. Okay, not that small. Like 90% should be good. Yeah. Forgot you can't use mouse here. Oh, that was quick. Never mind. We'll do that in a bit. Let's do this. Let's start heading towards there. Where is the... Well, we'll find out later. Lakshmi, okay.
Open your hearts to me.
This OST is pretty good. Honestly, I love F14 songs sometimes. They're so varied as well. You got all types of music in this game. Especially in the recent the recent raid series. We got how many vocal songs in like 8 raids? 7, I think. Like, that's crazy. We don't usually get OSTs like for every raid. For example, Abyssals, they would usually get like 2 or 3 new OSTs each for 4. But now every single fight has their own song, so that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to the continuation. That's gonna be in 7.4, so we gotta wait like 4 months. Wait, I gotta enable it. There we go. That is a pretty cool animation, honestly, though.
I shall free you from your hate.
Oh, that knocks it back. I have a feeling I'm gonna get again, so I'm gonna get in position.
Surrender to
Oh,
bliss.
never mind. We're safe.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Oh wait, that's still being working. Ouch.
Your souls are stained. I shall free you from your hate.
Alright. That was not enough, but we were like 200k XP away, so we're kind of close at least. Raid roulette and that will be enough. Do I want to though? Huh. I guess so. That means we can only get Stormblood or Evansword Alliance raids. And I'm not gonna lie, Evansword raids are kind of boring for me. So, well, let's just go for Stormblood then. And let's continue on what we were doing. Need to check where it is again. Oh wait, did they reset? I think they reset whenever I left. Oh. Yeah, they did. Okay, this one's good too. That's over there. What about this? Still over there, okay. We'll start editing there, but to be honest, the roulette might be ready before we even started, so I don't think there's much of a point to start as it goes right now. Wait, what's that blue quest over there? Change your plans. What's this? New quest? Is it because did they complete it? Hold on. Is where would you check it? I forgot. Is it this? Oh yeah, there's no more progress. All facilities completed. That's why there's a new quest then. Oh, we're doing that today. I think we can start now. There's still a little bit of time before the roulette, probably. I'm guessing you're also gonna need to complete this before the next planet. Hard at work, Civil. Have you had a chance to explore the premises? Well, actually, there's still a few that I probably need to see that I've not seen. Avoid crashing into things. How wonderful to hear that you love your work so much. Your contributions will play an invaluable role in our future exploits. I've returned, I must say, the base has truly become a sight to behold. Hasn't it? We owe much to the people of Aetheris for their assistance. Indeed, and it warms my heart to see my kin working together with them. It's good to be back, and to have so many new curiosities to name. Come, Sybil, let me introduce you to my latest and greatest nomenclature. I think he was in charge of naming plants and rocks and stuff. Marvelous idea, you two helped along by all means. Trust me, Sybil, naming way never disappoints. Let us be on our way, so we'll start with the starship. We got a starship ready? Okay, and from there, to my most delightful discoveries. Alright, let's go. Where are we going? Over there. Oh, there it is, I think. Is that it? Go up. Where do I even enter the place? You can fly here, so. Oh, over here. I mean, it could have looked a little bit cooler, you know, naming way, but it's a first one, so I'll let it pass. No, the front's okay, but could be better, you know. Witness our starship, the very manifestation of our collective aspirations. Though diminutive in size and propulsion capacity compared to the Ragnarok, it is nevertheless heir to its legacy. For data collected during the journey to Ultima Thule was the basis of our craft's ability to ride stellar currents at the speed of light. Speed of light, okay. In anticipation of its future voyage across the cosmos, it shall be known as the Galactic Way. Way, because Loprid names? Okay. May it carry us into the unknown and beyond our wildest dreams. And now I say that we venture further afield. Pray company to Gleam Slope. The outer edge of Gleam Rift will do. Next patch. Well, I say next patch, technically in 2 patches, because it's gonna be, I think, 7.31, I think. So like a month after 7.3 probably. So 7.3 is like next week. 7.31 should be like a month after that. 7.3 is gonna be main story and alliance trade. And like some changes like the chat boxes that you're gonna have to be, you can enable it or keep it disabled. I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna enable it to try it out and then I'll see what you do. I hope you can make it so it's like just friends and party members. And I might keep it like that. It should be able to, because if you go over here, there's so much stuff customization for chat stuff. So where was it? Like display name, for example. I have it set to only friends, I think. Yeah, party members and friends, I think. Always, and alliance members when targeted, other players when targeted, and friends always. So party members and friends. And I think if there's the option for chat boxes, which I'm assuming it will be somewhere here, I'm probably gonna do it the same way. Just make it so it's only party members and friends. And then the rest, I mean, they'll still show up in chat. Chat's over here. It will still show up in chat. So yeah, I can still read it, of course. I just won't see it like out in the world. Let's go to the rainbow crystal. Are you familiar with the rainbow crystal in the center of the hub? I have not looked at it. Though it is slightly different than those in the burrow, I see no reason to change the appellation. Simple, clear, and has the word rainbow. What's not to like? Anyway, such crystals regulate gravity and oxygen levels, allowing us to maintain ideal living environments for the people of Aetherius. I think this was mentioned in a Mare Lamentorum side quest. I'm told they can be recapitulated for use on any star we come across. So, it's kind of like, you know, those in fiction, science fiction, you got those fields around that you can live within, except they don't even need like a sort of like field around it. They just need those crystals nearby. Where's the rainbow crystal? Oh, you mean like, is it inside this place? Contributors. The gambling. I don't think I have currency, do I? Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, let's carry on. They got a whole building here now. Oh yeah, where are we heading next? Over there. Oh, we can use this, right? I love this thing, honestly. Here in Sinus Ardora, magnetism disrupts any attempt to attune to ether currents. Our solution? A public propulsion system, the Cosmoliner. Oh, so you can't fly here. Like, literally. That's how ether currents, what ether currents are supposed to be. I admit that I was initially uneasy about hurtling through the sky on a tiny platform with few apparent safety features, but now I find it as refreshing as a spring breeze. Right, where are we heading next? Oh, over there. We can probably take this again. Oh, never mind. It's over there. We gotta go back. We'll walk. Have you heard about the tunnel they carved through this mountain? It was done entirely by machinery, no magics at all. Valuable experiment in anticipation of stars where ether is scarce. And just look at that luster. That's where I drew my inspiration in Gleam Slope, naturally. Those crystals? It may be a little bit more than a twinkle, but when we're out traversing the cosmos, I do so, we'll see it shining back at us. Our dream of reaching the stars beyond is what inspired this project to begin with. And the name Simus Ardorum stands as a testament to that longing. I rather resent that Garlean has become the standard for names of lunar features in my absence, but inconsistency would be even worse. I guess it is more of a Garlean name. There's so much more I could show you, but I'll settle for one last chant. Wedding Ways bow. Wait, there's a wedding way? That's all opera because they're all named way at the end. So does Wedding Way do weddings or something in Loprite culture or whatever it is? Like what? Or maybe just weddings between humans nowadays, but I don't know. Where is Wedding Way? Oh, on the other side of the moon. I mean, not moon, technically like Sinus Ardorum, which is like a small part of the moon, but yeah. You know what I mean anyways. Let's go back. I could teleport to the center, I think, but I want to use the Cosmoliner. So let's go by Cosmoliner. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff here now. Oh wait, that's a location. Never mind, that's not a lop. I mean, it might be a Loprite for all I know. But that's actually the name of a location now. Okay, never mind. I don't know if I should use this. Where is it gonna take us? Is it too far? Yeah, we gotta walk again. Should not have used this. But I guess we had to go all the other way around, so we still got this gets us closer. So actually, that's useful. Alright. Here we have the can speak. Here we have the botanical gardens. We're waiting way. Okay, so it is a Loprit, an actual Loprit that was named after. Is attempting to determine whether we can utilize the rainbow crystals to cultivate life on other stars. Fortunately for us, the experiments have resulted in a delightful array of crossbreeds. See for yourself. The plants around here. Okay. While accompanied by naming way. I have a feeling when we get into the roulette, it's gonna reset, and I'm gonna have to. Still, we'll keep the progress of the quest, but we're gonna have to walk back and then walk back again. Event cannot be skipped. Oh, yeah, no. We gotta wait. The queue is nearly done. We're on roll waiting list number 2. We'll do this after the roulette, yeah. Although, because I can't, during a cutscene, I can't swap roles. So I would either have to skip it, which it can't be skipped, but I wouldn't want to skip anyways. Or do it in time, so let's just wait. That tree's odd. I'm looking forward to more cosmic exploration though. Not even the grind part. More like just looking at the different areas and the little stories with the Loprits. Just because I love space stuff. I hope we get mentions of the final days as well, but I might be hoping for too much there, to be honest. Because Meteon is my favorite character, so I would want to see mentions of that. Because after all, it did affect the entire universe, so maybe there will be mentions on other planets of what happened. Assuming anyone is still alive. What I find funny is that like no one in the new world in Tuliolol ever mentioned the final days. It's like the world was ending and they were just chilling. That might be a reason. Maybe just the currents didn't reach there yet, so we saved the world in time before it reached them. But I mean, it started affecting the certain parts of the world way before even it actually went full on out. So I would expect at least like 1 or 2 people to have transformed, but apparently not. So either we were just in time, or maybe no one fell into despair back then, but like we don't have a single explanation, like not even a mention of it. Like what happened? I don't know, it feels odd. I feel like they should have at least mentioned like, oh, so like this area of the world was still safe, so no one was affected. But like no one even said that, so I hope they mention it at some point during Dawn Trail, because that was one thing I was disappointed about. I was hoping for at least one mention of it, but not really, never happened. So yeah. Because I mean, it was a end of the world, or more like end of the universe scenario, so I feel like, you know, it would have made some sort of impact. Unless again that area was safe until before it reached them, but we should have at least have mentioned like, oh yeah, didn't really affect this place, but not even that, so I don't know. They kind of left us without answers, I'm afraid. And we got Alexander, damn it. Okay, fine. At least it'll probably be quick. Okay, at least I should have the other crossbow, I think. Not as bad as when I do early levels with like Viper, because I get so many of my skills removed because of the level. She needs to level 60 is okay, because it's an Evansword class, so I guess they already made it with like Evansword, you know, would be the full job, even if it did add some changes over the years. Oh, no, we don't have to do it. At least UIC is good. Alright. I forgot how that works. Red Dark Knight. Speaking of Dark Knight, I mean, I probably want to level Warrior first, but even then, I'm not much into tanking. So how would I alternatively level it? I don't know. Maybe Pulse of the Dead? Or maybe I could really just try to get better. But I'm gonna fail miserably if I could, I don't know. I also don't find it as fun, to be honest. Like, I love healing, even if I'm like not the best at it. I'm okay, but I'm not the best, but I love it. I love DPS. If the job is fun for me, kind of depends, to be honest. There's a lot of DPS classes. Tanking though, I don't know, not my kind of vibe. Like, I think the jobs look cool, the animations look cool, just what you have to do and stuff. I don't like it as much, other role of playing it. Hello there, Ray. What, I mean, I know you don't play FF14, but in games like, you know, Marvel Rivals and stuff, what's like your favorite role? Between like tank, defender kind of thing, attacker or DPS, and healer? Like, what's your usual favorite that you play? Do you have a favorite to play as? So I'll just talk about like at F14 what my favorite roles are. Between DPS and healer, I like both. I usually play more DPS, but I like healer as well sometimes. Tank not as much, but yeah. Fire on the ground. Oh, roll queue? I mean, if I meant roll queue, definitely healer or tanks, because DPS always get the longest. But like favorite roles, basically. If you have a favorite, in like games that have like the 3 roles. But yeah, roll queue, I don't know if it's like that in other games, but in FF14, DPS tends to have longer queues. So like I could be here waiting for 15 minutes, and like as a healer or a tank, you can like queue up and like all of a sudden in 2 minutes, or sometimes even instantaneously, you're like, yep, queue is ready. You can join. That as well. So there is that one advantage to playing healers and tanks. Oh, I forgot how that works. What happened? I don't think anyone knew. Oopsies. Oh no. Everyone died. What happened? Does anyone know? Because I don't. What happened? First time? Well, it's not my first time, but it's been a while. I also forgot, so it's okay. I don't know if anyone knows. Swap tanks and 3 stacks. Avon? Huh? Oh, I think that was something else. Well, that's something else. I think there was some mechanic that we missed. Nice, same in other games. Everyone wants to play DPS. I see. I guess it is the most simpler job in a sense. Although sometimes also has like the most skills in terms of like damage. But like in terms of what you have to do, it's like the simplest. So maybe that's why. At least for me. But also I do like healing, like seeing the party members see HP go up and stuff, you know, helping out and stuff. So I do like healing. Tanks not as much. And that applies to other sorry. That applies to other games as well. I don't typically like tanking much. I'm also typically not that good at it compared to other stuff. Though I'm not good at PvP in general, to be honest. So that one is, maybe we have to hide behind it. Is that it? Is that why this exists? Is that what killed us earlier? Maybe? I think it is, but we might be able to kill it off before that. Yeah, I think that's what killed us all. Okay. There we go, we lived. Level up, let's go. Level 80. Action learned Automaton Queen. I think that's an upgrade, right? Oh, I accidentally opened it. Leave. I'm sorry to whoever's gonna pick up those useless items, because that was not intentional. Alright, level 80. I'll do the quest first before we go pick up our gear. So that's great. Automaton Queen, I can't summon it here. Yeah, but that replaces the little turret. I've seen it before. It's basically like basically the turret becomes like a little robot thingy. I say a little, but it looks nearly the size of a player. So that it's just cooler and does more damage, I think, pretty much. Probably. Yeah, I think it's just that. Do we get any new skills? No, not really. Okay. It's an upgrade to that. Basically. Upgrades Rook on a turret to Rook Overdrive and automatically, yeah, it's basically that, okay. For some reason all my controls on my controller are inverted. In all games or just one? Because if you've seen a specific game, I guess maybe there was something in the settings, but if not, then I'm not sure. I never used the controller on PC, so I don't know how they work. I might get one day though, because I know there's a few, at least for example FF14 you can play with a controller. I never tried, but I know you can play it with that, and I know there's other games you can do that too. In one game? I see. Is it something in the settings? That I don't know, that feels odd though. Looking at it now, I can scarcely believe this area was once a barren waste, but I digress. Point out anything that catches your eye, and I shall be able to expand on the particulars. Okay. Vaguely familiar. Long and blue with flower on top. Reminds you of a lunatender, does it not? Indeed, the resemblance is uncanny. Some say lunatenders evolved from ethereal sabotenders that adapted to the moon's environs. Perhaps these in turn evolved from lunatenders. Unlike their alleged cousins, however, these are unmistakably flora, not fauna. I've named them sabotended to mourn their lost autonomy. Okay. The regolith that covers the moon's surface is made up of particles too fine for planes to lay roots. To combat this, we've been experimenting with an alchemical soil treatment. This improved soil is to be known as remediated regolith, as you can see, it's already growing a layer of pink moss. For now, Wedding Wave's bower is the only place to witness this botanical miracle, but should we succeed in fostering more types of plant growth, we may be able to grow entire farms on other stars. Right, blue bush. Believe it or not, that leafy looking bush is the type of fungus known as turquoise shag. I'm told its particular glow activates it in response to electromagnetic waves, effectively rendering those energies visible to the naked eye. Charlie and researchers have begun to debate the possibility of an information wavelength that exists beyond our ken, all because this fungus is fascinating. Wait, that's a mushroom? That sizable specimen on the cliff, yes, you may recognize it from Loving Ways Darlings in Mari Lamentorum. I did not. I call it a loving puff. Fearsome though it may appear, I assure you it is entirely benign. When it senses an animal's approach, it lets out about the spores to say hello. Mind you, those spores are one to it tries on the unsuspecting, and rather quick to germinate besides. I could have sworn Wedding Way wasn't planning to plant any. Incredible, isn't it? That is no tree, but in fact a magnificent mushroom transplanted from Mari Lamentorum, and thenceforth known as Mica Phlox. Inspired by the hot summers of Aetherius, its name means fungal flame. When you guess about its skills, does that not bring to mind fireworks blooming in the night sky? For further refinement, perhaps I could even teach this species to bob and crackle like its namesake. What a sight it would be amid all the stars. Have I had a good look, Stova, or would you like more time? I think there were a few more, right? So, hold on. Oh, just naming way. Okay, never mind. Fat mushroom. Yeah, a mushroom looks like a rock. Like, what? That did not look like a mushroom to me, honestly. Did you get a proper look at everything? It looked like a huge boulder. That is a fat mushroom, alright. I hope you've enjoyed the scenery and its official terminology. I marveled. Okay. Wonderful. It was a bit of light to show you our new what? Varietal, okay. When it comes to my process, observation is of vital importance, of course, but a well-designed appellation can often establish cognitive links that a physical appearance alone could not. Given a proper name, what once was nebulous moves into the light for all to see. A discovery name is a discovery shared. Greater awareness, in turn, invites research, prompting further discoveries. In other words, my nomenclature may one day change the world. Elaborate with a dream. And with each turn I craft, I feel a spark of joy that reignites my passion all over again. Truly, I've never been gladder to call myself Naming Way. They named themselves after what they love to do, so that's really nice. You know, when Searching Way first arrived, this region was merely an expanse of unknowns. Then you and I turned up, and now look at it, every last ilm identified. Basically, the area changes over time as players progress, so it's like a multiplayer thing. And there's little movies, so you can see like what it changed. So you can see the changes if you've missed them. Because right now, it's just gonna stay in this form. But if you want to look at past changes, you can look at movies. Sadly, you can't walk around them anymore. Yet, this is far from the final frontier. We must continue the initiative that we might one day put a name to each and every star in the sky. No, how invigorating. Searching, we will surely want to share in our enthusiasm. Let's just return to the hub. Okay. Where's the nearest Cosmoliner? Over there. I think. Or there. Okay, both are far away. You know what? Let's just use the return button. Let's stop wasting time. Wait, is he outside? I think he's outside. Oh wait, this is glass. Hold up, we gotta go down. Had a nice look around, I hope. Isn't it all just fantastic? We anyway joined the searching way. We toured the places I named and waxed philosophical about the virtues of sharing knowledge. All in all, a lovely time. Oh, you're speaking my language. Come to think of it, there's one more place you could visit if you're so inclined. You have my attention? Shall we, Silva? Huh? Cutscene? Yeah? Okay. Here it is, my favorite vista. Over the hub. Wow, we can see the entire hub from here. Oh, they got little houses? Is that little houses or something? Precisely, whenever my motivation starts to wane, the sight reminds me of the dream we're chasing together. When the final days were averted, it was a joyous occasion. Yet we Loprits had lost our purpose, and for some, the will to carry on. This is why I love the Loprits travel quest so much, because it was them finding their joy and purpose in life again. After their goal that they were working towards for 12,000 years was just like, yeah, we no longer need it. All of a sudden. My role was to seek out a new star for all of us to call home, but it was decided that no exodus would come to pass. While my hunger for worlds unknown and sights unseen remained, I feared that there was no meaning to be found in it. Oh, so that's why he founded this project. I see. Searching way probably meant searching for other stars, I'm assuming. That might have been his goal. Yet in Old Charlian, I learned that scholars at the studium had continued their research even as under the threat of impending doom. Their desire to learn wasn't dampened by the possibility that it might come to naught. If the people of Etherius can pursue knowledge without knowing where they'll end up, I thought, then why not me? Curiosity needs no justification. My heart yearns for the great expanse, and so be it. To the stars I'll go. That's awesome. I love the Loprits. Remarkable how far that Epiphany has taken you searching way. Look at all that your initiative has built. The Galactic Way awaits on its launch pad. Now we only need the coordinates of our first destination. When are you ready for liftoff? Will you follow me to the stars? Next patch. I mean, not technically in 2 patches. But yes. I love space, so yeah. I came here to do some grinds, but I didn't know there was a new quest. So now I want to just get my level 80 gear. So forget that. I'll get my relics another time. I'm not doing it right now. It was worth it though for this quest, so I'll take it. Complete the 100 stellar missions to become eligible. Oh! Okay, I guess we do gotta grind. I'll grind later though. I got plenty of time, but I guess we do gotta grind, huh? Okay. Complete 100 stellar missions. I wonder how many I've completed so far. Check your eggs have available many other means that which contribute to the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. Can I check how many quests I've completed? I'm not sure if you can. Maybe achievements. Is there an achievement for it? Current area? No, there aren't. Well, I'm sure I'll find out when we get to 100, I guess. But yeah, I certainly don't have it right now. But I'm gonna not do it for now. Let me go get my level 80 gear for Machinist. Also, let me set my OST back down to like 80, should be okay. Wait. Oh, we're going back to the moon in a bit. Let me just get my gear. Meteorite shower. Isn't that like the special thing that lasts for a while? I've only seen it once, but you can do missions very quickly with that. So we are gonna be back. Hold on. It said 2 minutes, so we got time. Let me go pick up my gear before that. Oh, wait, I don't think it was there. Was it there? Where was it? Oh, down there. I don't know if, because we changed instance, is it gonna not, I might not be there, I gotta check. Hopefully it's still there. Anyways, let's go get our machinist gear. Physical DPS should be here, right? Yeah, now it is. Because last time I checked here, I thought it was level 79, but it was level 80. But now we can get it. And yep, this, the gunslinger gear. Wait a second, I still have a few more. And gunslinger style boots. I believe that is all. Should be 5. Yeah, 5 pieces of gear plus the weapon. Let's equip it and see what it looks like. I'm gonna turn on hats. Okay, honestly though, kind of like it. Can you dye it? I think, yeah, you probably need to complete the wait, I did complete it though, didn't I? No, you just can't dye. Okay, I guess you couldn't dye it back in Shadowbringers, I'm afraid. Still, looks fancy enough. I wish I could dye the top though. Probably into like a darker color to fit with the rest of the outfit. I don't like the contrast between light and dark colors here as much. But besides that, it looks pretty okay. I like it. Ooh, look at those glasses on top of the hat. That looks kind of cool, honestly. I'll go with this for now, while I'm leveling at least. There we go, and that's higher item level as well. Alright, let's go back to the moon. We might have already started, but I think there's still time. And Walker. Message bars. It should be instance 1. I think that's what we were on. It should still be there, the meteorite shower, I hope. Instance 1 for sure. It should be happening right now. Yep, red alert. Let's get started. Which one do I want to start? I want to do it as minor. Okay, oh, there's only botanist? There's only botanist missions. That's okay, I guess we're making botanist progress. We do have to pick up the quest though, right? Hold on. Botanist. Wait, is it because we selected the wrong one? Hold on. Critical missions. No, there really is only botanist. Okay. That's okay. Let's make sure I have botanist stuff though. I need the weapon. I need to start the research, I think. We've got 18 minutes, so. Wait. Do you not need to do anything? I forgot how it works. Cosmic research. Because I haven't started botanist yet. So what do I do? Okay, I'm assuming... does it say EXP? Okay, we still got the EXP, so maybe we just need to do that. Let's go. If not, then... well, I guess we complete missions. They still count as stellar missions, so you should at least be able to complete them fast, I hope. So, let's head over there. Culinarian botanist. It's on the other side of the moon again. We take this, maybe? No. I need to take those over there. There's other players heading towards there. Then here. Wait, what is this? Wait, that's new. Hello? Wait. This isn't. Wait, is this outdoors even? Wait, is this underground on the moon? I've never seen this area. This area was probably like added as the moon progress developed, because I've never seen this. This was not here. This area was not a thing. I'm pretty sure of that. We're heading in that direction, I think. Oh wait, we gotta. Okay, we gotta go through here. It seems. Wait, do those connect? Yeah, it seems to be like kind of underground, but also not. You can see a little bit on the outside. Yeah, they do connect. Okay, here we are. So let's start it. So where that's the collection point. Maybe deposited here, so we need to find where they are. Okay, so you go back and forth between these two places, probably. Wait, are we going up? Okay. Under 3 lunar credits, that is nice. Okay, without that skill, I don't have enough GP. Might need to go a little bit further. Okay, where would be the next vegetation patch? Over there. Okay, that's far. So up next will be that. We'll do this for the entire 13 minutes basically, because it is easy progress, but these only happen sometimes, so I'm not gonna good use of this. Unfortunately, there's no minor quests right now, because that is the relic I was working towards. But I suppose since I am a gatherer of both, that's the ones I do more. Whenever I do crafting gathering, it's usually mining and botanist, because I can just kind of kick back and chill. It doesn't take much attention, and just put some music on YouTube and stuff. So those are usually the ones I use more. So that's the relics I want. So I was gonna do it sooner or later, so might as well now, I guess. But I definitely need, I guess those I think would be closer, right? Also, I need to get a charger. My phone just, the light went down. That's how I know I'm on 5%. Otherwise, I won't be able to reach chat. I need to get a charger afterwards. Oh, wait a second. Let me restart that. Okay. After delivering this stellar mission, I'm gonna get my charger real fast, and then we'll back to the grind for the next 12 minutes. To the collection point. Alright, BRB, I'm gonna get my charger and water while at it. We're back. Phone's charging. So let's get on with the quests. And we got the 500 GP back, so we don't have to walk so much. For now, at least. Collection point. We already got 1,000, so we can do some gambling for the mount. Copium. One day I'll get the mount, probably. There we go, that's another one. I don't know if you can check how many stellar missions we need though, because I have no idea. Oh, because there's progress. That's what they meant. Because it's not now 100%. I didn't realize there was progress to them. Wait, does that mean we still get EXP or do we get less? Or like, how does that work? Because now it's apparently on 100% progress for the gather stuff and that we are doing right now. Oh, wait a second. I have 15 of them, damn it. I gotta need one more. Oh, we gotta go all to the other area. Wait, there's one here. I don't remember. Do you get rewards at the end? I'm assuming you do. That's probably what the progress is for, but I don't remember too well. But well, I don't really have not ruling stuff for the other classes, and it's a decent percentage, so I think it'll be okay. They should be able to complete it. There's other players here, so I might just stick to gathering. Assuming it still works. So can you still give me XP? Yeah, we still get the XP. Perfect. Let's just keep grinding then. I think they'll be able to complete the other as well. So I am definitely gonna be using this, so I don't have to go all the way over there, please. Yeah, we still got the same amount of materials as well. Wait a second, I need to accept it again. I'm starting to wonder if they will be able to complete it or not. We'll see. I never tried any of the other ones, no. I'll try it later maybe, but so I'll just stick to this. How much is our cosmic research stuff? Not yet at 200. That takes a while. Okay, we won't be able to get the first relic for botanist. That's fine. Okay, no, we will definitely be able to complete it. It's already nearly full, so we'll be fine. Can we get 2,000 lunar credits, please? Maybe. We got 3 minutes. Oh, both of them are complete. Okay, perfect. We'll get full rewards probably. Forgot what the rewards are. I don't know how much stuff it is, but we'll see. We'll keep grinding for the next 40 minutes. Oh, what the heck, 3,000? I think that was one of those standard quests, I think, was it? Anyways, we can get 5,000 out of this then. One more. That's a lot of lunar credits. Can you do anything else with lunar credits? I forgot. I gotta go check back on the hub when we finish this. Or is it just for Gambo? I know you can also apply for pilot licenses, but I haven't been doing many of those stuff. So for now, if it's just those two things, I'll probably just use them directly. Plus, I do got one pilot license right now. So yeah, I can always farm more later. 5,012. I think I'm gonna end it here for my side of the contribution. Let's go back, and it's gonna end in 1 minute. So. Then once it ends, we'll see what we end up with. Assuming there's any lunar credit wars, I'm not sure if there is. Let me check. What are these things? Are these like habitation pods? They are. They're like habitation pods. That's cool. They got, you know, bed stuff here, some books, cabinets. Did you just say lunar blend earlier? Say it again. So y'all make lunar coffee? How is that even? Okay. Okay, this one is not accessible. Alright, here we go. What are we getting out of this? I don't know. 0 seconds. Oh, 1,500. Okay, that's nice. And 200 of the cosmic credits. Alright, let's check with the shops. Credit exchange. Let's start with this. So yeah, all of these are with cosmic credit stuff, not anything else. What can I get on the other step? Emotes, cosmic exploration framers kit. I might get this one. Also, sorry, this glamour as well, but it's not really my style. I think I'll go for the framer kit for now, and I want to see it right now. What does it look like? Because I have no idea. I hope I like it, but I don't know. We'll see. Portraits. Okay, and this is basically no portrait. It is outdated, so let's fix this. Firstly, I got how did you do it again? Restore default, maybe? If I do this, no, it still keeps that. Does it not keep the glamour? Like, hello? What's this? Botnet 696. That is my current one. No. Edit portrait. This is not the glamour that I currently have, though. How do I fix that? What does it say here? Visual discrepancy? Yeah, exactly. Can I not, like, do I have to delete it or something? Import settings. Source portrait. No, that's not what I want. But like, this is my, oh wait, do I have to reassign gear? I think I do. I think that's what's the problem. Do not have the specified appearance. Yeah, I don't want the specified appearance, so reassign that, and now it should work. So if I go over to portraits again, yeah, there we go. I'll probably hide the hat, to be honest. For now, I just want to check what the thing looks like. So, cosmic exploration. Is there a background for that? There is. That is a true travel agency, not what I want. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay. Cosmic panel. Wait, that's comic panel, not cosmic panel. That's nothing to do with what we are doing. Cosmic exploration. Okay. I mean, I like that effect, to be honest. I don't know if I'd use it though. And what about, is there an accent for cosmic exploration? There is. That is the occult emblem. That is not what I want. I see. Okay, I guess for botanists we can keep that for now. Is there anything in the adventurer plate? So I'm probably gonna keep as it is, to be honest. I don't think I want to change it, but just to check it. So like the base plate, if I set it to this, because that's what it looks like. Very basic. I don't like it too much. Backing, which is end of an era. Which is probably what I'm still gonna have. What about this? Interesting. A lot of details though. But I think I'm gonna keep end of an era for now. Wait a second, that's the top border. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh no, I already set it back. Okay. So the top border. What does this look like? Looks like that. Okay. Portrait frame, which is none. What if I set it to a cold, cosmic switch? Is there none? Oh no, it doesn't exist. But that's what it would be. Wait, occult crescent might look kind of nice here, maybe? Or maybe some others, though, I don't know. Curved metal, no. Phoenix feathers? Nah, too light. This one doesn't look like isn't too distracting, so maybe I might keep that actually. Plate frame, there is one for cosmic exploration, and it looks like that. What did we have? This. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna use that. We'll do a little redesign. And to go with that, I think I'm gonna change the top border, I think it was. Was it the top border? Yeah, to cosmic exploration. So I'm gonna do some little redesigns here. So what was the accent? That thing, okay. Is there a cosmic exploration one? There is. Oh, it's a little 8-bit lop kind of thing. Okay. I don't know if it fits though. I don't think I want to use that. So what else we got? What about the Dreaming Ways? Nah. Doubtful symbols, it's really out of place though. Same for this. I feel like even the cafe is better, but I don't know, it doesn't fit. Music might look well with the other one though. So I don't think I want to use music. Ooh, Elise, because it reminds me of Ultimate Thule. Actually, I'm gonna keep with that. Let me just check before that the last tracks. No, definitely. Like, I think I'm gonna use Lily's. Yeah, this is gonna be the plate redesign. I gotta have one with my new Viper though, probably. So, but I'll change that later. But for now, yeah, for now we'll keep it as this. Oh wait, I also want to change the Phoenix. I don't think I want to use the Phoenix anymore. But I don't know what I'd use, so let me check. Edit plate design. And I think it's this one that was the Phoenix, right? Yeah. So what is the cosmic exploration? Now that's too much, I think. Last tracks? Definitely not. I'm pretty sure I just changed something else that I didn't mean to. Yeah, I changed the top border. No, I want to keep that to cosmic exploration, thank you. What I want to change is the, what was it? The backing, I think? Yeah. Nope. No, that's what it was before. Definitely not. That's the one I was checking earlier. About light. Wait, lol, does light do even do anything? I'm confused. Huh? What does light do? Don't see anything. Shadow? What? I literally don't see anything. About Vellum. No. Might go for Arcane Sigil. Give it that digital vibe. Okay. Yeah, I like how it looks now. Alright. That was not what I was planning on doing, but looks like we did that. Getting sidetracked. Okay, cosmic fortunes. Gamba, let's go. Can we get the mount, please? About 6,000. I'm gonna use them all, so six fortunes. Alright, what are we getting on this one? We don't even have the mount as an option, so let's see what we have. We already have this. So there's one with a minion. I think I go for the one that has a minion. So this one does have furnishing too. I'm gonna go with this one. There's a chance of getting the minion. So roll on the carrot. I need the minion, please. Minion. Minion? Damn it. Random materia, okay. Oh well, we tried. Let's go again. What we got? Oh, we got the one with the mount. Yes, this is the one. Also, I don't have these echoes in the distance, which is one of the instrumentals for closing the distance. So there's two things here that I want. Echoes in the distance, which is the goggles, and the carrot, which is the mount. Obviously, the carrot is the main focus, the mount. So let's go. One of those two and I'll be happy. So let's go for the mount, please. Roll on the carrot. Carrot is always the best, usually, probably. Roll on the carrot. So close to getting the OST, damn it. Okay. And I got some useless magic prisms that I'm probably just gonna throw away. Okay, we go again. We got well, this one is an OST I don't have. I guess I go for that. Well, this one, wait. I kinda wanna see if I get the Cosmo suit. Is that the same glamour we can buy? I mean, it has a pretty decent chance. And again, I'm probably not gonna use this Orchestrion. Alright, I'm gonna go for this actually. Let's see if I can get the Cosmo suit. Roll on the Cosmo suit. Roll on the Cosmo suit. Roll on the Cosmo suit, please. Oh, damn it. Random materia. Okay. I guess I'll probably use it. Materia 12. Mount. No questions asked. We go for the mount, of course. Roll on the carrot. Please. Roll on the carrot. Roll on the carrot. Roll on the carrot. Roll on the carrot. Roll a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh my god, you passed it! Okay, sorry. That was loud. I thought it was gonna stop. It looked like it was stopping, damn it. Okay. One day we'll get the mount. There's another option with the mount. You know we gotta go for the mount. That's the priority. Roll on the damn carrot. Please. Roll on the damn carrot. Roll on the damn carrot. Go a little bit further. Stop. You freaking troll. You freaking troll. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill the devs of this game. I'm not. I'm joking. But it was so close. I'm gonna post that. What the heck? That's suffering. Okay, well, we go again. No mount, but we got close to. Oh, we already have that Orchestrion. I guess we go for this then. Or we could get such Visit mode. Actually, yeah. I'll go for the one this just because of the Visit mode. And I can sell this on the market port, I guess. Okay. I'll try to get the emote here. It has to land on the goggles. I don't need the carrot this time because I already have it. Damn it, I don't need a partition. Does this even sell for anything at all on the market board? Because it's a furniture? I doubt it. So here's the thing. We could get guaranteed stellar opportunity, or we gamble for the mount and the parasol. And you know we gamble. We gotta go for... I need the mount. I don't care about stellar opportunities. I need the mount, please. What are stellar opportunities? I forgot what they were. I think they guarantee like you getting the... Oh my gosh, I was gonna stop on the mount. Go a little bit further. Damn it. And that's done. That's the end. We got a partition, craft resilienation. I forgot what they were for. Oh, specialist actions. I never used those, but I'm gonna keep them for later then. Okay, does the partition sell for anything? Does anyone even want that? Let's see. Let's go to Shirogane. One day I'll get that mount. The mech thingy. Put up for sale. How much do people buy this for? Basically nothing. I'm just gonna sell it to have my return sell items to the, well, the game, not the players. Okay. Does this go for anything? Oh, these go for cheap as well. I don't even need to keep them. I'm gonna just sell them. I can always buy them if I need them, because that's pretty cheap. But for now, I'll just sell them. I don't think I'll use them so anytime soon. The material, I guess, could be useful. How's my gather gear doing for... I think miner and botanist gear are shared. I already got the material on it. So it would... Wait, this one still doesn't though. Can I get anything useful on here? I would need gathering materia. I don't have it. I have 11 though. So maybe on something else. So like for example, wait, this can't be pentamelded, right? No, this can't be pentamelded. So let's look at one of these. This one could take a gathering 11. 7% chance, okay. And failed, okay. What else we got? We got perception. So perception 12, so we need to equip this on something that needs it. Like the garden size, sure, that works. There we go. Anything else is pretty much useless. We could get CP, I guess. Wait, CP is crafting. No, that's not what we want. No, we don't have it. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Wait, do I got... Okay, no, actually, I'm not gonna end it here for now, but I will end it soon. I'm just gonna pick up the gear for level 80, the tombstone. Just so I can do more dungeons and stuff for Endwalker and start doing those. And then I'm gonna end the stream here. And I'll pause at 14. I might play it later, but I probably won't stream it unless I feel like doing it again. So I was gonna check if I had any items. It's probably easier to check near the NPC. Let's go to the Crystarium. Wait, was it Crystarium? No, I'm pretty sure. I think you can't get it in Crystarium, yeah. I don't know if it's still there after Endwalker. It might not be. Is it? It is. Physical range DPS. 530 gear. What else do we have? What of these do we have? Oh, we obviously don't have the gun. Or actually we do. Apparently I had bought gear earlier. Probably when I was farming stuff. And I already had too many tombstones. Which means we don't need some of these items. Let's check what we have. Where's my level 80 gun? Do I have it? Let's search for item. I have it in my inventory apparently. Oh. Okay. So we got 3 pieces of gear so far. Okay, so Vibrances of aiming. Do I have this on anywhere else? No. Then we're getting in. Pose of aiming. Do I have this anywhere else? No. Then we're getting it. Okay. The boots of aiming. Do I have it? No. Well, we buy it. Earring of aiming. Do I have that? Nope. Anywhere else? For any of the other items? No. We can buy them all then. Well, we can buy. Well, we have 2 that we don't have. That's okay. Let's equip all these. And there's this one left. Actually, I don't dislike this gear. I might keep it for now. I probably won't keep the headgear just because I like seeing my character's face. That's the only reason, to be honest. So, yep, there it is. Level 495, so that's by 70 levels. That should allow us to do a lot more. Can we start on Endwalker dungeons? Well, once we get to 81. Ever done about 500. Okay, now we do need all the gear, probably. We're missing out on a few more. Okay. But once we have it, we can... Yeah, all the way to the end of Endwalker, so Endwalker leveling. And what about the Alliance trades? Because we need that level to even get in the roulette. So Shadowbringers, we need... Wait, we already have it. 495, which is exactly what we have. Okay. So yeah, we can do Alliance trades for Shadowbringers, and we need more gear to get in the Endwalker dungeons. Well, we also need level 81, so we got time. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go have lunch, and then maybe I'll play later, but I probably won't stream it, because again, we kind of were just chilling. We weren't really doing anything special. I feel like it, I'll do it. If not, then no. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thank you, Ray and Ame, for coming to the stream. And yeah, have a good day, and peace.